4G. Networks are classified into generations based on speed, connectivity, and reliability standards set forth by the International Telecommunication Union Radio Communication Sector, also known as ITUR. 4G stands for fourth generation of telephone service. We have been through 2G, 3G, and we are currently in 4G and are rapidly headed into 5G. 4G standards were developed in 2008 and they have slowly replaced 3G. 4G is faster than 3G, and long story short, 4G is the general standard now and is considered fairly fast in today's world. It has more capacity than lower generation and thus less bandwidth caps. Of course, with the 5G this will change the game tremendously. But 4G isn't going anywhere for a while. A 4G or 4G LTE phone take advantage of generation standards. You can still use 3G phone on the 4G network, but 4G is about 10 times faster than the 3G service. And 3G is slowly going away. What is LTE? LTE is the technology behind 4G. It stands for long-term evolution. It usually shows up on your screen as 4G LTE. It was a standard developed when 4G was designed for the purpose of phone and towers and other devices to talk to each other. There were other standards developed at the same time called UMB, Ultra Mobile Broadband, and WinMax. But LTE is the global standard technology for cellular communications. All major smartphones use LTE today. In fact, there is no such thing as true 4G. As defined by the standard set for 4G was defined as the ideal standard, and as no phone accurately can reach this standard, so they defined LTE. Even your phone is showing as 4G, it uses LTE technology. LTE also has special features to manage the network. First, it can assign priorities to customers. Emergency calls can get high priority for calls than someone like me. If there are many faults on the net, the priority will decline which call gets through first and which one might get dropped. One other feature of LTE is that it is a self-organized network, meaning that if there is an outage, the call will be routed to another path automatically, and once service is restored, the network will get back to optimally designed path. What is LTE-A? LTE-A, LTE Advanced, and LTE Plus are all named for the same services. It is the advanced or upgraded version of LTE, which is faster, more suitable, and have higher bandwidth availability than regular LTE. This results in less buffering and fast downloads. Data rates are higher with peak download speed of 3 gigabits and upload at 1.5 gigabits per second. That is 2 to 3 times faster than the regular LTE. LTE-A is the closest there is to true 4G speed, but not quite there. The network can use what is called carrier aggregation, which combine up to 5 signals that let data pass through. This allows different carriers to combine the bandwidth signal and provide faster speeds. There is also a technology called MIMO, which means multiple input and multiple output. This means the signals can be transmitted and received through multiple antennas. These two technologies combined provide between traffic management of bandwidth, which results in more reliable and faster speeds. 5GE. 5GE is 80 and 80 is named for 4G LTE-A. In other words, it is just 4G and there is nothing 5G about it. If you see you are getting 5G service on your AT&T phone, that means you are getting LTE advanced service. 5G. Even with LTE-A feature, the 4G speed is getting crowded. There are new users adding up all the time. They all are sharing a limited amount of space, so it's time to upgrade the network. Every 10 years or so, the ITUR comes out with new standards and technology. 5G is next. This is the fifth generation of telephone service and promises very high speed and infinite possibilities. It also opens the door for new technologies such as smart applications, self-driving cars, and complex online games, etc. 5G won't be available everywhere for a while. 5G retails on cell site that are closer together and not so far. This is possible only in more populated urban areas. Considerably, 4G is slower, but travels long distance. Your 4G phone will be still working for the future, but it won't be able to take advantage of new generation of 5G. What does this all mean? So LTE is currently standard. LTE is most powerful version of 4th generation. They still do not reach the true 4G speeds. It is possible to get closer to 4G standards with newer technology, but most of the time you are probably not going to see a huge difference. The LTE network needs to be upgraded to handle the higher 4G speeds as well. It is important to check with your service provider to see if you can take advantage of actual 4G speed in your area, or maybe wait to upgrade to 5G in the meantime. It is always an option to have LTE and add a cell phone signal booster to enhance your speed. What about 5G? What 5G can do? Let's talk about it in another video. I will catch you in next one. Peace.